Welcome to the School of the Future. Come join us and see what it's like. We're going to show you the trends of technology that we have seen in the past and in the present and how we want to see it change in the future.
We have seen positive results from technology being incorporated into the classrooms. Because technology is continuously advancing in many workplaces, we want students to have access at an earlier age so that they will be better prepared with how to use certain functions and programs when they leave school. What I am showing here in this drawing is a smartboard. In the kindergarten class I currently volunteer at, the students are already using smartboards to learn math, English, writing, and spelling. This drawing represents how easy it is for a student to walk up to the board and enter his or her answer by touching the screen.
This is a clip of the classroom where it shows the attendance of the students and points added or deducted if they're doing well in the classroom that day. Another thing that I have seen is kindergartners using code.org to practice coding themselves in the early years because coding is going to be big in the future. Technology also includes computers along with the programs and classes that come with it, other kinds of tablets, projectors, and a lot of different variety of things. In the past, teachers and students were introduced to technology such as a smartboard and were already very confused on how to use it and how it would be beneficial to their learning experiences. But now we can already see students taking attendance themselves on the smartboard like you see here.
This is Ms. Choi talking about technology and more specifically the smartboard used in her classroom.
Hello, I am Sarah Choi and I am a kindergarten teacher at Kenwood. Benefits of technology I think is it's very hands-on and the kids are able to manipulate things more through technology and even as we're teaching them computer coding, they're able to just even learn how to problem solve through that as well, and they get more excited about learning through technology because they see things happening so quickly, and even in terms of lesson planning I can bring things up quicker and it's bigger for them to see, and I would definitely want to see more advancements in technology because I feel like because this world is changing so fast, it would benefit for them to just even learn how to use technology in the future.
We asked a few people if they had technology in the classroom growing up and how it was utilized.
We took like typewriting classes.
Typewriting as in like keyboarding, or?
Yeah, they called it like typewriting class.
My calculus teacher started using the smartboard to try to improve our academics. At first I felt like it wasn't super useful because there was like a high learning curve for the instructor to understand how to work the smartboard, but over time it was useful because she would like highlight formulas and stuff that you couldn't do as well on a chalkboard.
Technology back in high school, it helped me a lot because I've been more accessible to like all these websites, all these resources, articles, and journals that help me with my projects in school, essays. I just learned a lot of new things, learned a lot of new knowledge.
A lot of times in the classroom when a smartboard was more useful, like if we were reviewing for a test and we played like tests or games on the smartboard to help review for the test, or they could use different things like using the internet and showing us the screen so that the whole classroom could see it. So it saved a lot of time, and I feel like it was less effort for the teachers.
I had smartboards, and I think that really helped me in my education because it helped me engage more in the topic and the lesson, and as opposed to just books and having worksheets. It was actually fun for me to go up there and write on the smartboard, and it actually helped me memorize things easily.
I personally think that technology is a good thing for classrooms. I feel like it doesn't harm anyone. Mostly every student should know how to use technology by this time, and it's really useful because they can have their own individual experience, and it's like in a fun way, so it kind of makes learning fun for each student.
Definitely recommend advancing technology in the classrooms because I believe that students are more engaged when they're actually put into a situation where they actually have to do something. I think that being part of an environment where now that we are exposed to advancing technology from an early age, I think that it's going to be easier for future educators to teach their kids more efficiently.
In this next clip, we interviewed Jana, a math teacher for 30 years, on how she has seen technology make its way into the classroom over the years and what she thinks of the future will look like if technology does proceed to advance.
There's always some kind of lag. So, the technology in the world is probably more sophisticated than technology in school, or it takes longer to get to the school. Hardly anybody goes to work without a computer on their desk. And you probably have a laptop that you use all the time, but the K through 12 group doesn't have a computer on their desk for the most part. And the schools that have, there are some, more and more often what you'll see is, schools that think that they're pretty advanced will have maybe a lab and then maybe a cart that maybe 2 or 3 teachers will share. But the computers belong to the teacher, not the kids. You can think about, whether the hardware is calculators or tablets or computers or some combination. But the hardware is getting cheaper, and there are more and more computers in schools, that's for sure. And the things that go with them, projectors and smart. Do you remember computers in school ever?
Me? Yes, but that was only for select. We would only be allowed to use the computer lab. It wasn't so much an everyday thing. It was more of an exclusive thing that as a kid you would get hyped about. Oh yeah, it's another.
So we're going to go to the lab, we're going to do an activity there, and then when we're done with it, we're going to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
So are there things that are memorable? Was there like Oregon Trail or Math Blaster?
What we did specifically was learning how to keyboard and getting your posture right. It was fun. It was interactive, and they had a bunch of games on there.
Certainly better than something else, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
And you probably can type.
Yeah. So that has helped.
Did you learn anything? How about any content? Did you learn any social studies or math from the computer?
I actually moved districts, and since then I wasn't able to finish the keyboarding, and the other school did not have anything like that at all.
Are there like tools like PowerPoint or Word in high school, or?
Yes, when you're expected to write things like that, but it's more. I feel it's more of an aspect that the teacher expects you to kind of already know versus here's how you do it and what the format is.
I guess the first experiences that I had with computers in my classroom would be maybe late 70s, early 80s, and those would be like early Apples or early PRS computers. And there wasn't that much to do with them, but people were excited about them, and school was a place where they weren't typically in people's homes. It was like maybe that would be sort of an ideal school of the future, where we could have the tools at our disposal and know when to use them and how to use them.
As you have heard, smart boards and early technology has greatly influenced students, especially from an early age. Smart boards are just the beginning and a foreshadowing of how future advancements in technology will continue to aid in a student's learning experience. As a part of this rapidly changing world, we think we will be more eligible and well equipped to use different resources to not only ours but our students' advantage. Also, as future educators ourselves, we would like to see all students have access to the same resources. In order for schools to maximally give students a proper education for their daring age, we need to draw attention and gain more support. Thank you for visiting our School of the Future.